Alright guys, a little bit different today. Put those away for now. A little bit different video than normal. So today I want to go over multi-tools and the problem I have with multi-tools. Real quick, let's do a quick little EDC thing for you. This is pretty cool. This is the holster that I have here. Don't ask me the name of the holster. I do not know. I forgot where I got it. But the belt clip, I took the belt clip off and I put just a small little Ozark Trail lock blade in here, and then a Coast light. I think that looks pretty good. Serves a purpose there. And I'm carrying a SAR 9, so figured I'd show you. Alright, multi-tools. What I like about them, what I don't like about them. Well, let's just get what I don't like about them. Everything that you don't need in a multi-tool is in a multi-tool. So I have three multi-tools here I'm going to show you. One is by Winchester. It's just a cheap old Winchester multi-tool like this. It's got your pliers. We have a knife here, and then the bane of my existence, damn bottle opener, flathead screwdriver, and a saw. The other side we have, if it'll come out, which it may not, it's supposed to be having a blade, serrated blade, screwdriver, and an awl, or a small blade which isn't really sharp. This came from Temu, and for being a Temu multi-tool, it's actually not bad. Got pliers. It's got outside locking attachments. A saw, which seems to be really good. A file with a ruler on one side. I don't know if you can see that in the light. We have, I should just saw, a pair of scissors that function pretty good. Okay. And a pretty good blade. It's got a pretty decent edge on it. Comes with a metric wrench, sizes 10, 14, 8, and 7. Opening it up, got a pretty decent awl and a Phillips head screwdriver. If I can get to this. Funny, I need another tool to get this open. Basically the same thing with the other ones. We have a couple flatheads, a bottle opener, and a can opener. Typical of just about every multi-tool out there. And a rope cutter, which I'll show you on my other tool. So those are cheap. And the Temu one I think was maybe $15. That's actually pretty decent for being a Temu multi-tool. I want to make this video quick because here in a few minutes I do have to jump on a meeting. Roxxon, pretty good multi-tool. I've had it recently. They're modular, you can customize them. I like it. Where it's lacking and where all multi-tools lack is my profession. I work as a field technician. I work on security systems. I would love, doing low voltage work, I would love to have something like this instead of a pair of pliers. Wire cutters. Now they do make multi-tools with wire cutters, but they're few and far between. They're hard to get anymore, and nobody really does it, which sucks. So, on my Roxxon, I have the saw, which, again, this is what I want for my work. I wish this was a drywall saw. I wish this had a dedicated point where I can poke into drywall. I like the bit driver. I'll keep that. I can swap out 1/4-inch bits of all sorts. That's fine. I'll keep that. And again, I built this. I put this together. I'm waiting on a few attachments to arrive. But on this other side, I have, it's got a pretty good blade. I'm at a park and there's people walking. This is their wire stripper, and I was playing with it the other day. I don't know. It's okay. It does the job, but I would prefer having something like this. Rope cutter, which is very sharp, and this is very good for me for getting bundles of wire loosed from zip ties, so breaking zip ties from wire bundles and whatnot. And there are put a good pair of scissors in here as well, which I've actually had to mill down right here just so I could fit it, but it of course doesn't compromise the use of the scissors. They work just fine. So what would I want to see as a low voltage technician with a multi-tool? Well, I've already said a good pair of wire strippers would be better than just a pair of pliers. It'd be nice if these were more needle nose. This is just a cheap Chinese set. Oh, by the way, even your Gerbers are made in China. So if these were needle nose and with the actual wire stripping on it, on a multi-tool, perfect. I'd love it. I would praise it. A good blade, yes. A drywall saw, yes. A 1/4 inch bit driver, absolutely. A pair of scissors, yes. The rope cutter, yes. The other tool that I would want to see would be, and I don't have anything to show here as an example, but would be a hook. Some sort of hook to pull a wire. If I'm fishing for a wire that's in drywall, and I need to get it out of the hole, and my fingers just aren't small enough or long enough to get in there, and I can't really cut a bigger hole due to the real estate that's on the wall or due to client specifications, I would like to have an extendable hook. So give me a rod. So if this is about 3 inches, give me an extendable rod that goes out to about 6 or 7 inches with a hook on the end, where I can go in, reach, pull the wire. Now, of course, none of these are going to replace the tools that are in my toolkit or in my tool bag. This is just something that I can do on the fly. I do like having the bit driver. I can keep various bits that I know I'm going to use in my pocket. And so this is as close as it's going to get. Now, there are companies that do make multi-tools with this type of cutter on them. Southwire made one. I used to have one years ago. They're about $40 tool, but they work. It worked. I actually carried it for quite a while. It broke on me, which sucked, but I did carry it for quite a while. Cat makes one, and then there's another company that makes a similar multi-tool with the wire stripping head. So I'm going to end up getting those. But what I would like to see Roxxon do, and other companies, especially that are going more modular and where you can custom design it, is offer the option to change out the head for something like this. Offer, again, for us low voltage guys and anybody working in any kind of industry, a drywall saw. So instead of this sheep's foot design, make it pointed. Offer a hook with an extendable rod. That would be great. That would be super awesome. And again, it would not replace the tools in my toolkit, but it would be something I can grab that's on my person, in my pocket, on the fly, so I don't have to run out to the truck and get my dedicated tools. So anyway, I just figured I'd share that with you. Just my thoughts on that. Again, the holster. Again, I do not remember the name of this thing. I bought it when I had a 9mm Sky. Had a belt clip for inside the waistband. It was just too uncomfortable to wear, so I wear it outside the waistband, and I put a flashlight and a knife on there, and it works pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it. Temu multi-tool for about 15 bucks, I think I paid. It's cheap Temu shit, but it actually works. I enjoy it. I haven't used it yet. I say I enjoy it because I like the feel of it. People are going to say this is like a knockoff, probably of a Gerber or maybe some Leatherman. I know the big companies do make multi-tools that are like that, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay $100, $200 for a multi-tool. The Roxxon one I paid $75 because I got this custom ordered. You can do that through their website. I'll pay that much for a custom multi-tool where I know I'm going to use the tools. The problem with paying $100 or so for a tool like this, let's say Gerber or Leatherman or what have you, is the fluff and filler of the bottle opener and the can opener, and really an awl. You don't really need an awl. I would much rather have a drill bit, 1/4 inch drill bit, where I can, if I need to drill a hole into something, I'll put a punch in there, or I'll put a drill bit in there and drill it by hand if I need to do something like that. I mean, I can see the purpose of an awl. For my line of work, I can see the purpose of that, but that same purpose can be used with a punch in that 1/4 inch drive. I can just slide a punch in there and just punch it through. So I can thread a wire or a screw or anchor, etc. So anyway, that's about all. I just wanted to do a quick little video of that, something different. By the way, I am here at Fort Watauga at Sycamore Shoals here in Elizabethton, Tennessee. I'm not going to be doing a tour or anything like that or walk around. I just wanted to come here and do this little video. But I do have to go, and I hope everybody, happy election day, by the way. I don't know where you stand politically, but good luck with whatever you're deciding to vote. I ended up voting. I haven't voted in probably about 8 or 9 years, but I gave it a shot. So, peace out.